Assalamualaikum and good day everyone. Today we will be presenting our AGR565 group project on plantation risk management. This presentation is prepared for Ms. Tengku Izzati Nabihah. We are group 4 and we will be using Guthrie, Berhad as our case company. Before we begin, these are our group 4 members: Mohamad Hanif, Balkis Hidayah, Mohamad Hafizuddin and myself, Mohamad Adib. Today, we'll present our AGR 565 project on plantation risk management using Guthrie Berhad as our case company. For our case study, the company is Guthrie Berhad, which was previously known as Darby Plantation. The company roots go back to 1821 and it was incorporated in 2004 with its headquarters in Petaling Jaya, Malaysia. Guthrie is also known as Integrated Oil Palm Company, meaning they are involved from plantation operation all the way to processing and downstream activities. That's why it's a strong case company for AGR 565 because risk can happen across the whole chain, not just at the farm level. Just to give a quick picture of their operation, Guthrie runs plantation mainly in Malaysia and Indonesia, and they also have estate in Papua New Guinea and the Solomon Islands. Their product distribution is wide-reaching, more than 90 countries. In terms of the value chain, the main flow is they harvest fresh fruit bunches, then process them into crude palm oil and palm kernel, and palm kernel can be processed further into CPKO and PKE. On top of that, they also have rubber, and in some regions, they are involved in sugarcane and cattle farming. So overall, the business is big and diversified, meaning the risk exposure is also wide, which link directly to AGR 565.
Next is type of risk. Point number 1, production risk. Pest and disease attack is the one of the main production risks in plantation management. Pest and disease can damage palm tree, lower the quality of fresh fruit bunch if not controlled early. The product can spread quickly and cause serious production losses. Unpredictable rainfall such as floods also affects plantation production. Too much rain can cause flooding and delay harvesting, while long dry periods can stress the palm and reduce fruit formation. Insufficient FFB supply occur when plantation cannot produce enough fruit for processing. This may be due to poor palm health, aging trees, labor shortage, or weather impacts. Low FFB supply reduces meal efficiency and plantation income. Point number 2, financial risk. Increasing operation costs is a major financial risk faced by plantation companies. Costs such as fuel, water, electricity, fertilizer, and maintenance continue to rise over time. When operating costs increase but palm oil price remain unstable, plantation profit margin becomes smaller. Loans and loss of capital also pose financial risk to plantation. Plantation companies often rely on loans for land development, replanting and machinery. During periods of low production or low commodity price, company may struggle to repay loan, leading to financial pressure and possible loss of capital. Poor cash flow management can seriously affect plantation operation. Even profitable plantation can face problems if cash inflow and outflow are not properly planned. Delay in sales revenue, high operating expenses, or poor financial planning can result in a lack of cash to pay workers, suppliers, or loan commitments. The final point is human risk. Employee injury or accident are common human risks in plantation operation due to heavy machinery, sharp tools, and physical demanding work. Accident can cause injuries, work delays, medical costs, and reduce productivity if safety measures are not properly followed. Conflict between management and staff can also affect plantation performance. Poor communication, unfair treatment, or dissatisfaction with wages and workload may lead to disputes. This conflict can reduce workers' motivation and negatively impact productivity. Language barriers and miscommunication are frequent issues in plantation. They employ workers from different backgrounds. Misunderstanding in work instruction or safety procedure can lead to mistake, accident, and lower work efficiency. That's all from me.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Balkis Rahmi Fazil, and right now I will continue explain about risk monitoring and control. Risk monitoring is a continuous process of observe, evaluate, and tracking about identify the risk to ensure that control measures remain effective, appropriate, and sufficient. It encompasses assessing the outcome of previously implemented action and updating the risk management plan to address involved circumstance or newly emerging risks. Next, I will explain about risk category, which is it have 3 points. Firstly, in operation plantation, in crop disease such as like Ganoderma, Culvularia for nursery, and BSR, and other than that. Next, second point is supply chain, which is in input shortage in ordering the fertilizer or the seed. Lastly, in financial risk, which is its effect of price volatility and credit risk. Next, in monitoring indicator, we need to focus on ongoing improvement and for the long-term planning. First, in risk operation, we need to focus on affected hectare and the field report. And second, in risk supply chain, we need to look at the supplier reliability and the stock level. Lastly, in risk financial, which is we need to look at the market trend and the overdue payment. And then I will explain about a mitigation strategy, which is we need to plan to avoid from the risk to get more worse. First, in risk operation, we can monitor in disease-resistant crop varieties or routine inspection, and we also can training the staff to be good in supervision. And then in risk supply chain, we can multiple source and buffer inventory. And lastly, in risk financial, we can hanging and proactive credit management.
Assalamualaikum to Ms. Tengku Izzati, Nabihah, Binti, Tengku, Mohamad, Zulkifli, and all my fellow friends. Now I will present about consequences if we do not control the risk. Failures to manage risk in plantation operation can seriously affect productivity, financial sustainability, workers' welfare, environmental sustainability, and the company reputation. In large-scale oil-palm plantations such as the Guthrie Berhad, unmanaged risk can accumulate over time and disrupt normal plantation operations. As a result, overall productivity may decline, daily operation become inefficient, and the long-term sustainability of the organization is threatened. Ultimately, this will negatively impact the company performance. So now we look at the risk impact. The first impact is for operational. Productivity and yield loss from climate change, extreme weather, pests, and plant disease can significantly reduce oil palm yield if we are not properly managed. Without effective mitigation strategy, plantation output will decrease and harvesting operation will become inefficient. Besides that, it will impact for financial. In terms of financial impact, rising production costs, market price volatility, and poor resource management can weaken the company's financial performance. In addition, labor shortage and machinery downtime further reduce plantation efficiency. It also will impact for health and safety. Health and safety risks may occur when workers do not receive adequate training or proper personal protection equipment. This can lead to workplace accident, higher compensation costs, legal liability, and lower workers' morale. Besides that, environmental degradation can happen to improper use of agrochemical, soil erosion, and poor waste management. Non-compliance with MSPO and RSPO standard may result in penalty and limited access to international market. It also will impact for reputation damage. Failure to manage environmental, social, and governance risks can damage the company reputation. It will reduce stakeholder trust, investor confidence, and future business opportunity. So, in conclusion, effective risk control is essential to ensure long-term sustainability, stable plantation operation, and strong corporate credibility.
To conclude, based on our case study, SD Guthrie mainly faced three categories of risk: production risk, financial risk, and human risk. Production risk can affect yield directly through issues like pests, disease, and unpredictable rainfall. Financial risk pressures the company through increasing operating costs, loan and capital exposure, and cash flow problems. Human risk focus on worker safety and communication, such as injuries, conflict at the workplace, and language barriers that can lead to mistakes and accidents. So in AGR 565, the key point is that this risk can be left unmanaged. The company needs a structured approach, identify the risks, assess them, apply the right treatment, and then monitor continuously with proactive risk management. SD Guthrie can protect productivity, control costs, improve safety, and maintain stable operation in the long run.